Paris is just over 4,000 miles away from Green Bay, but yesterday's events still have a deep impact on locals here who've created a connection to the city. NBC 26's Eric Crest joins us live at 6 with insight from Green Bay natives with ties to Paris.
While distance may separate us, many from Northeast Wisconsin have very strong ties to Paris. Today I phoned two individuals from our region willing to share their stories of that bond with us. You don't see a lot of French pride waving in Green Bay, but for Brad Lemerond, a family man,
we did some cool stuff this year,
whose wife Stephanie is from Paris, today you showcase that pride.
I know Paris like I know Green Bay, and I have too many friends there.
When the news broke that terrorists had taken advantage of the typically safe city, it was like walking down a familiar road, just filled with chaos.
I know each one of those locations. I know the little restaurant on the one corner that was all shot up. I looked at each one of those scenes on TV thinking I could have been sitting there.
And while precautions will be on the itinerary for his family's next trip,
I think this is going to make changes for a lot of people, my family included.
One Lawrence University graduate living in Paris today says Paris will continue to be known as a safe place.
There's pickpockets, sure. There's petty theft. There's no shootings. There's no, there's very little actual violence.
Adding that the atrocity that occurred yesterday will not change the soul of the city.
Paris is a very resilient city. Paris is going to get out of this, and it won't be the same, but it will still be a fabulous city to come and visit. It's a fabulous city to live in. None of that is going to change.
And back in Green Bay,
there's my son and I,
watching the events unfold from what seems like a world away. Brad and his family will keep all of their friends and family overseas in their thoughts until they can see them again.
Watching what happened in the tragedy last night, it actually made my wife and I want to be there. You wanted to be part of what was going on, and you just, you feel for them.
The Lawrence University graduate that I spoke with over the phone today in Paris says the area that was attacked last night was known as a hip, younger area of town, adding that the tragedy was even more shocking for locals there, including herself, because they just are not used to hearing about gun violence in Paris. Eric Crest, NBC 26.